CAIIB elective, retail banking was there. Now it has been shifted to JAIIB, okay? And it's a compulsory paper now. Earlier it was only retail banking. Now it is retail banking and wealth management. This has also been added. Remember, wealth management is almost 1 or 2 chapters only, 2-3 chapters. But module B, what are the real products? What are the actual products? They include all that, liability and assets. Liability means, okay, what is liability, everyone? Liability means what? Deposit or loan? Liability product means what? Deposit or loan? Correct? Liability product means deposit. Remember, deposit. For bank, remember, everyone pay attention. Liability product means deposit for bank. We are talking from bank's angle. For bank, liability is the deposit. And we always think from the bank angle. We never think from the customer angle. Everywhere, in all the papers, let it be accounts, let it be RBWM, let it be PPB, let it be Indian economy. We always think from the bank angle. So here you will be facing, in module B, you will be facing retail products and then recovery part also. In retail products, you will be having asset, liability and third-party products. Third-party means basically insurance. Not only insurance, there are various third-party products. Okay? We'll be dealing with them one by one, as and when it comes. Do you know, in banking, there are 2 types of services. Okay, 2 types of services. One is core services and second is called as ancillary services. Do you know this? How many of you know this? Core services and ancillary services. What is the core service of the bank? What is the ancillary service of the bank? So this we'll be seeing in this retail product. Core means what? Basically your core banking. What is the bank? Bank is for loans and deposits. That's the core job of the bank, right? So that will be included in that. And ancillary means what? Which is not the actual bread and butter of the bank. For example, third party products. These are ancillary. Very good. Any other? Yeah, ancillary means additional, correct. Any other? Any other? Third party is known. Okay, third party done. Insurance, mutual fund done. What about others? Any other which you do on a daily basis but you don't know it's an ancillary product. I'll give you a simple example. Locker. What is locker? Locker is not a core product of the bank. Okay? Locker is an ancillary product. Without locker, bank can exist, isn't it? Without locker, bank can exist. Gold bonds, correct. Credit cards, bank can exist without it. Right? So these are all ancillary, which are additional. But now I am seeing something different, isn't it? What are you seeing in bank? Now let's come to some fun element, jovial part. What are you seeing in the banks now? Your core products are being sidelined a bit and you focus on that ancillary part now. All the banks are focusing on that ancillary. Sell credit card, sell insurance, sell mutual fund, sell gold bond, sell gold bars, that gold coins. Banks are focusing more on ancillary because they know core product is already coming. Isn't it? Haven't you experienced the same? You are getting the pressures, at least in the city branches. You all guys are getting the pressure for what? You are getting the pressure for insurance and MF, isn't it? And credit card somewhere, isn't it? So basically everyone is focused on these ancillary services nowadays. All the banks are focusing on the same. Okay? So module A, retail banking. What is it? See this. Introduction, then retail banking, role within the banking operations. So what is the role? Role within the banking operations means what? There are various types of bankings. Retail banking, there are almost 6 types of banking. 6. Retail banking, corporate banking, wholesale banking, okay, merchant banking. Merchant banking is also one type of banking only. Okay? Trade finance, treasury, These are all the parts of the bank. So almost 6 types of bankings are there. Out of them, one is retail banking, and we are working on the retail banking. Retail banking is a face of the bank. Face. See here, suppose if you want to search any bank in any city, you don't go to treasury, you don't go to trade finance, you go to the branch. So that's why retail banking is the face of any bank, isn't it? So retail banking role within the bank operations. What is its role? Now everyone notice why are all the banks focusing on retail banking? Because all the banks are right now focusing on retail banking only. Because number one, the NPAs are less, very less in retail banking. Number one, risk is diversified. Risk is diversified, isn't it? And the customer base is increasing, population increasing, right? And that's why as the population increases, customer base will also increase, right? So that's why all the banks are focusing on retail banking now. Applicability of retail banking concepts, okay, and distinction between retail and corporate. What is the difference between them, retail and corporate? Now, what is the difference between retail and corporate? I'll give you a simple example. See this. Take very simple example. Let's say I'm having 1 crore rupees. I'm a bank. Okay, I'm a bank, and I am having 1 crore rupees, 1 CR. Now, if I'm in corporate banking, what will I do? I'll just give this 1 CR to one customer. Let's say Reliance. I'll give 1 crore rupees to Reliance and done. Or means I'm giving one example. I can give it to XYZ Limited, any company, XYZ Limited. Okay. Or if I'm in retail banking, then what can I do with this 1 crore? What will I do? I'll give 1 lakh into 100. So 100 loans I'll give of 1 lakh each. Okay, 100 loans I'll give of 1 lakh each. Now you guys tell me, everyone, what is the chance of becoming NPA? Who has more chance of becoming NPA? This one customer, or these 100 customers? Who has more chance of becoming NPA? You only tell me. Those who are watching on YouTube, kindly type in the comment section. Everyone type it in the comment section. Those who are in the paid class, kindly type yes. Who has more chance, corporate banking or retail banking? Take this single example, that 1 crore rupees I am having, I have given it to XYZ Limited, and in retail banking, I have given it to 100 customers. So obviously there is a chance of one customer becoming NPA. Let's see, now tell me one thing. If this one customer becomes NPA, let's say this customer becomes NPA, what can happen? Complete 1 crore is gone, 1 CR gone. And here, out of this 100 customers, let's say 5 customers become NPA. 5 customers. Then also what happens? 95 lakhs is safe. Right? And 5 lakhs gone. So even in this case, I am in profit in retail banking. So that's why that is the only reason why all the banks are now focusing on retail banking. All of them. We are now coming towards a lower level. Means banks were earlier not ready to give the loans on consumer loans. Means refrigerator, television, two-wheeler loans. We were not giving earlier. Banks were not giving them. Even today, many of the nationalized banks don't give two-wheeler loans. Right? But yeah, small banks, small loans in bulk are safe. Because the documentation is reduced now. Any loan below 1 lakh, the documentation is what? Nothing almost. Only CIBIL score. Based on your CIBIL score, you are getting the loans up to 1 lakh. I would say, why 1 lakh? You are getting up to 6-7 lakhs. So that's why retail banking is the prime focus now. So here we will be studying the distinction between retail and corporate. Then branch profitability, very important point. Branch profitability. Every branch needs to be profitable in banking now. Every branch. Only then the bank will be profitable, isn't it? So this is module A. Then we go to module B, retail products and recovery. So here you will be having, as I told you, all the liability and asset products plus TPP. So customer requirements, product development process, credit scoring, important retail liability products, important retail asset products, credit and debit cards, remittance products. Digitization means online. What is the use of technology? Role of AI and technology in retail banking. Recovery of retail loans. MIS, Management Information System and Securitization. So these are the topics in your module B. Now out of this, if you look at it, customer requirements, product development process, these are mostly theory. Credit scoring, this you know. See here, credit scoring, you generally know some part of this because many of you use that CIBIL report. At least know that CIBIL report, right? Then important retail liability products, many of us know at least the basics of these. What are the deposit products, right? Then retail asset products, okay? Retail asset products include what? All this home loan, consumer loan, two-wheeler loan, car loan, but it does not include the truck loan. Suppose if I give a truck loan is not a retail loan, okay? If I give a car loan, it's a retail loan. Got it? Credit scoring. Let me ask you, what is the maximum CIBIL score? Maximum CIBIL score. Everyone, those who are watching on YouTube also, you can type it in the comment section. What is the maximum CIBIL score? CIBIL. Maximum. 900. Very good. 900. Maximum is 900. 900. It's not 800. What is the minimum CIBIL score? Minimum is, maximum is 900, minimum is 300. Okay? Maximum is 900, maximum 900, minimum 300. Okay? 9 and 3. Okay. Let me write it. See this, because of course it's a bit, just for example's sake I'm taking. Okay? Maximum is 900. Minimum is 300. Okay, this is the lowest one. Then what is the good CIBIL score? Good CIBIL score is generally 700 and above plus. But it depends on bank to bank. Okay, depends on bank to bank. So there is no definition of good CIBIL score. It depends on every bank as a separate unit. Okay, so this was just an example, okay? Nothing serious about it. Then role of AI, digitization, role of AI, these topics are related. See this, digitization and role of AI, these are related, okay? So role of AI means here, nowadays if you see, the technology is taking over the banking system. You might have seen this, technology is taking over. What are the new technologies in the banking? Can anyone tell me? New technologies coming up in the banking, which are taking over the roles. Can anyone tell me this? New technologies. AI. Very good. AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, I'll write it over here. AI. Second one, ARR. Okay. Yes, blockchain. Okay. These two technologies are going to take over the banking role. Yes. Alternative reference rate, correct. ARR is also, ARR is separate. It's not a technology part, but it's basically the reference point. You are right, Madhu, Pushpa. Okay, ARR is something new which has come up. So, we'll discuss that later when the topic comes for ARR. Okay. So coming back, AI and blockchain, these two are taking over the banking system. Okay, you have in your portion the studies for this. Yeah, CBDC. Correct. CBDC is the part of blockchain only because CBDC is a product of blockchain technology. Okay. So these are the two new technologies. Then MIS. What is MIS? Management Information System. Anything, let's say anything happens in your branch over here, let's say in South India, In South India, something happens in some remote village branch of, let's say, any bank. How does the head office come to know? On the same day, in the evening, how does the head office come to know? Something has happened remotely in South Indian, some branch in the village, and head office comes to know immediately in 2 hours because of this MIS, Management Information System. This MIS is the blood of every banking now. These are the veins through which the blood flows. Okay. Then we have securitization. Securitization means selling of the assets. This is a separate topic altogether. Okay. Selling of the assets to a SPV, that's called as securitization. Then we have module C. Module C, you have marketing. Basically, the topic is related to marketing. Marketing and introduction, delivery channels, delivery models, CRM, customer relationship management, service standards, marketing information system. Look at this. This is marketing information system. That was management information system. So this can be called as MKIS. MKIS. Okay. So marketing information system. So this is module C. So basically this is again theory only. Again, nothing technical, nothing numericals about it. Numericals you will get it in this module B, credit card, some part. In credit cards you have this numericals. Okay. Then you have the numericals over here in nothing. No. Only there. Then here it's completely theory. Those who have done their MBA, they'll find this topic easier. MBA in marketing or anything, they'll find it easier. For others also, those who have not done the MBA, then also it's not that difficult. It's very easy. Okay. Module D, this wealth management. This is a tough topic. Tough. I'll always call this as the toughest one in this RBWM. Importance of wealth management, investment management, tax planning, other financial services provided by the bank. So these are all technical tough topics, and here you have numericals. Difficult ones, huh? These are really difficult ones. So you have numericals over here. Then additional reading on housing loan. This is a separate additional reading which has been brought by IIBF. This can be called as module E. Can be called as. This is module E. Can be called. They have not mentioned separately this as module E. They have just mentioned this as additional reading. Why have they mentioned this housing loan over here? Why only housing loan? Why not car loan? Why not two-wheeler loan? Why only housing loan? The reason is, in housing loan, every bank today, every bank, you name any bank, almost 60% of the loan income, 60% of the loan income comes from housing loan. From housing. Such is the importance of housing loan. That's why this housing loan is very important. Additional reading, that's why they given on housing loans only. Number 2, in housing loan, the NPAs are less NPA. Why less NPA? Why less NPA? The reason being, the house is much of the higher value than the loan which we give. Suppose if I am having the house of 50 lakhs, I give the loan up to 85% only generally, right? So my house value will always go on increasing. That's why the NPA becomes lesser in housing loans. So that's why you have detailed study over here. Lender's appraisal procedure, housing finance and tax planning, mortgage, various mortgage. And we have the house, that's right. We have the house with us. Valuation of the real property. So these are the 4 topics which are added to you specifically for home loans. Okay. So these are the basic 4 topics, 4 modules of your RBWM. Okay. Now everyone, those who are watching on YouTube, kindly download Adda 24/7 app. And those who are watching on the in the paid classes also, if you have not downloaded, kindly download it. Okay, because the classes are available in the app only. Here you get all the premium study material, live classes, ebooks, test, everything. Okay. Now, how should we teach? How will we be teaching? How will I teach over here? I'll give you just 2 examples. Okay. Let's say this is the part of your module C, marketing. Module C, marketing, or you can call it a part of, some part of this is there in product also. So basically, what are the various levels of products? Remember, there are basically 5 levels of products. Okay, core product, generic product, expected product, augmented product, and potential product. Now I'll just give you one example. Potential is something in future, whatever is to come. Core means what? Very basic, very basic. For example, suppose if I come to you, okay, to sell a toothpaste. Let's say I sell a toothpaste to you. And that toothpaste, what do? I take a bucket with me and open a shop, take a bucket, then take that mug, okay? And if you come to me, okay, give me 5 rupees toothpaste, I'll just pick up from that mug and give it to you. Will you paste with that toothpaste? I'm just giving you in the mug. I'll say, oh, toothpaste is toothpaste. Whatever you get in the packing is the same as whatever I'm giving you. Isn't it? Same logic. Cooking oil, which we purchase, cooking oil, right? We all purchase that Fortune, Dhara, and what all these brand names, right? Why? Because of the packaging. How many of us purchase that cooking oil from that local Ghani? We have that Ghani now. That local the shops, which is prepared there only. We generally don't, at least in city areas. I'm not talking of villages, at least in cities. We all go for that branded products, big ones. Why? Why do we go for that? What is the reason for that branded products? Because people focus more from core product to, they focus more on the generic, expected, augmented. Out of these 5, okay, main 3 are these. These are the main 3 products: core, actual, and augmented. Main 3. Core means that cooking oil. Actual means what? Brand name, Dhara. Okay, quality level, everything is written on that. It contains this oryzanol, this, that, what cholesterol, this cholesterol, that cholesterol. Nobody understands, but then also we feel better. Something is written, we feel better, right? Packaging, design, features, these are the actual products. Then augmented. Augmented means after sales service. Tomorrow, if there is some problem in that cooking oil, you can go back to that shop owner. And shop owner will say, okay, give me the pack, I'll give you back some other one. Similarly in car, similarly in banking. Why not? Why are we not? I'll give you an example of banking. What is a savings account? Core product of savings is what? You give me the cash, I'll put it in your account, and you withdraw this cash, coming to the branch. Nothing else. That is the core product. But what has happened later? This cash coming and going, just depositing cash, withdrawing cash, that is not anything remaining right now. Right now we are focusing on what? That other part, actual product. Here you are giving the additional features. Checkbook. Now checkbook is also a common feature. Checkbook, debit card, UPI, all these things you are giving, right? After sales service you are giving. After sales means once the customer opens the savings account, you give that customer regular service, isn't it? So this is augmented. And what is the potential product? Suppose if I ask you, in this savings account or in the banking, what is the potential product? Potential product is CBDC. People are more interested in CBDC now. Okay? People are more moving towards CBDC. Okay? Similarly, what are people more looking at now? People are more looking at fast banking, fast. There's no time now to anyone in this world now. The world has become so fast. Even in your videos, okay, forget everything. Just tell me you watch this YouTube. You start watching this YouTube and silently you shift to the shorts. Even you don't come to know you have shifted to the shorts, right? So there's no time. We have shifted. Our mentality is such that we have shifted to the fastness now. So this is one of the examples I was giving of how do we teach over here. Okay. Second is similar one. Product life cycle. Every product will have the life cycle. Introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. Like us, we also have the same life cycle. We have childhood, youth, then that middle stage, and then family stage, and then last decline. Same thing goes on with the product also, right? All the products need not go through this all the lifestyles, right? Or life cycles. Product development is the initial stage. That is mainly there in the IT industry. This product development. Okay. So these are the four. And tell me one thing. In introduction phase, in any product PLC, in introduction phase, we are just introducing that product. For example, CBDC. CBDC is right now in the introduction phase. CBDC. Okay. Which is in the growth phase now. Growth phase is all that app, mobile. These are all the growth phase now. Growth. All are growing. With the growing technology, now if tomorrow, let me say, if today is what? This is March. Suppose by December, if 5G gets rolled out, 5G, what will happen? The app and the mobile banking will grow so fast in India that we can't even imagine. Maturity phase. Which is the maturity phase? Almost I'll tell you, clearing is a maturity phase now. Clearing. It has matured now. Clearing department. Okay. Cash is somewhere going towards maturity. Within few years, you won't see these two, this clearing and cash over here in banking. There'll be less of this. Okay. And declining phase, which is a declining, which has gone now. DD. Have you seen any DD in last 5-6 months? Anybody has issued any DD other than the government departments? Here, some government departments, even government departments don't ask them now. Some of them do ask it, right? CTS, correct. Check truncation is there, means it will stay for some time, at least now for some time. We can call it in the maturity stage. Also, here, as the clearing decreases, CTS will decrease, right? So the point over here is, we are now right now seeing the changes which we have not seen in last 50 years in banking. Once the CBDC AI comes in, AI is also in the introduction phase right now. Once these two start growing from year to year, once these guys shift from year to year, then look at the profitability of the banks. Banks will be hugely profitable. And all the roles of the bankers will change. Roles. Whatever we do the operations today, those operations will be shifted to sales. We'll be doing more of a client relationship management. We'll be doing more of CRM. That's what our job will be. So this is basically PLC, product life cycle. Okay. See this. Stages of the life cycle are very important for the banks in product development. Banks should aim at keeping the product at a maturity stage as long as possible. Why maturity stage? Because here, look at the profit. The profit is maximum at this stage. The sales are maximum at this stage. So both these things are higher. So every bank will try to keep their products at the maturity stage, and they won't let it decline. For example, suppose if some product is going on the decline stage, what does the bank do? From here, they add on few features, and again it moves up. For example, if any bank's saving account is declining, so what will they do? They'll add on an insurance over here. Insurance. Buy this saving account and get one insurance free. So this will again grow up. Okay, then again it will be somewhere over here. Again they'll add on one feature. So this is the way banks go on means increasing or enhancing the maturity phase. So maturity stage as long as possible, so that the business and the profit maximization happens continuously. Product life cycle is different for different products. It is not always necessary that the product should travel through the same PLC every time. isn't it? All the products need not travel through the same product life cycle, right? For example, um, ECS, electronic clearing system, right? ECS, it came, and before it got spread, ECS went down. So it didn't go into that growth stage, isn't it? ECS, electronic clearing system. It didn't go into this growth stage at all. It immediately came and immediately declined. Why? Because new technology came in, NAC, okay, National Automated Clearing House. So because of this NAC, this ECS went down, isn't it? How many of you use ECS? We don't use ECS now. We use NAC. Okay, all the banks are using NAC now. So ECS didn't travel through that growth phase, maturity phase. It didn't travel directly introduction and it decline, gone. Okay, so that's why it said that PLC is not same for each and every product. All the products need not go through the same cycle. Okay, some products have instant death immediately after introduction, isn't it? Can you tell me any other product which is going on towards the death phase or which has immediately gone? It didn't come up earlier it didn't grow into the growth phase. Can you tell me any? Type in the comment section. Okay, in the comment section. In the meantime, I'll go on with the questions. Everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. Everyone, because in this channel on the daily basis, I do take the morning sessions of JAIIB RBWM plus other mentors, other teachers also take this morning and evening sessions in both the languages, English and bilingual, both. So subscribe to it, click on that bell icon. Okay, everyone. Got it? Yeah. Who gave me the answer? Which is the product which went on to the death phase immediately before going on to the maturity phase? Who can tell me? Just I gave you one example, ECS, electronic clearing system. Any other which you remember, which had gone into the death phase immediately? It didn't grow that much. Let's see. Okay. So let's answer few questions. Advantages of retail banking include what? Risk is less as the client base is large. Income is relatively more as the spread is more. Stable model with less volatility, and all of the above. So what is the advantage? Retail banking. Correct? What is the advantage of retail banking? All of them. D, all of them. Right? All, because everywhere all of these are equally important. Client base is large, right? So risk is less. Spread is more. What do you mean by spread? Spread means NII. NII. What is NII? NII means loan interest minus deposit interest. Okay, loan interest minus deposit interest. Okay, so that is basically NII. It is also called as spread. Okay, stable income, less volatility, right? It is very less volatile, means it doesn't change much. Retail banking. Second one, which one of the following is not an advantage of retail banking? Now look at this. This is a negative question, and such negative questions are asked to in exam. Not an advantage of retail banking. High cross-selling potential, high customer loyalty, less volatility in business, high default rates. Which one of them is not a advantage? Which does not happen in retail banking? Which one of them does not happen in retail banking? Right? D, default rate. They are very less. Default rates, these are very less. Here, this is an advantage. Cross-selling is there, loyalty is there, less volatility is there, high default rates are not there. Okay, so they are not that much in retail banking. Default rates are always lesser. Which one of the following is not a part of retail banking? Not. Okay, not a part of retail banking. Internet banking, mobile banking, providing term loans for the projects, and credit card facility. Which one of them is not the part of retail banking? Internet, mobile, term loans, correct, right? Providing term loans is not the part of retail banking. Term loan for the projects. Term loan is a part of retail banking, but term loan for housing, term loan for car, these are all the retail banking products. But for projects, this is not a part of retail banking. Isn't it? Got it? Next one. After the outbreak of COVID-19, the future of retail banking depends mainly on branch banking, brick and mortar, digital banking, and none of the above. So what has changed in retail banking after COVID? Correct, yeah. Madhu, you are right. Term loans to projects is a corporate loan, corporate banking. So answer over here is C, correct, digital banking. Many of us have shifted to digital banking. Those who are watching on YouTube, kindly answer it in the comment section. Everyone, kindly answer it in the comment section. Okay? Share it with your friends. Okay? Like this. Click on the bell icon. The proportion of housing loan in retail loan segment is more than 50%, 60%, 75%, 45%. Proportion of housing loans. Nowadays, housing loans is a major portfolio in the banks. Correct. It is more than 60% now. 60. More than 60%. Okay? Yeah. So, that was it. Those who are watching on YouTube, kindly join our crash course immediately. Today was just an orientation batch. Okay? It's nothing details have been taken, but from tomorrow, means tomorrow's here. All you guys kindly remember, tomorrow I'm not there. So I've shifted tomorrow's class to Sunday. So tomorrow you won't be having the class at the same time. Okay? From day after tomorrow, we are having the class. Okay? Yeah. Percentage of, it is generally 60%. Say percentage of housing loan is 60%. Okay? Generally, it depends on bank to bank. Some banks have it 50, some banks have it 60, but generally it is 60 now. 60% more than that. So guys, just remember, tomorrow I'm not there. So tomorrow we won't be having the class. Okay? Day after tomorrow we are having it. So tomorrow's class, it's not holiday. I have shifted it to Sunday. Sunday evening we'll be having the class at the same time on Sunday. Okay? So everyone who is joining, who has not joined yet and watching on YouTube, kindly join this crash course. All the numericals, objective questions, case studies are covered. JAIIB Mahapack, those who have joined the batch also. You guys also, those who have joined the paid batch, you can talk with the admin guys and join the Mahapack also by paying some additional amount. Because in Mahapack you are getting multiple batches per subject. And right now you are getting discounts, huge discounts, all of you guys. Let me show you. Say this. The discounts are so huge now, they are up to the level of almost 81%. Okay? So let me show you. Let's go to Adda 24/7 live. There I'll show you. See this. Go to Adda 24/7 over here. Okay? Here you will be seeing this on the front page. I will always suggest you to go through the app, download the app, and then go through it. Because there you get 1% extra. So click on JAIIB and CIB. Click on JAIIB May 24. Okay? Then you will see this crash course. Click on this crash course. Look at this. Ebooks. Ebooks are available. Test series are available. Online live classes. Experienced faculties. Recorded videos. Live classes. Everything. And click on buy now. Look at this, the discount. Put the codes here. I'll give you this code. If you guys who are in the paid class want to join, you can also join the Mahapack. Put the code Y432. Y432 will give you 81%. See this, 80%. Plus you go through the app, you get 1% extra, 81% off. Okay, and those who are watching on YouTube, definitely join it. Because it just started. Okay, and you can join the Mahapack also. See this, in Mahapack you get double validity. Double validity means those who are in the paid batches, you can join the Mahapack. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. And 81% off. That is also available. and 81% off. Click on this again. See this. Put this code Y432. Y432. This is very important code. You'll see this 80% off. Okay, 80%. So click on this 80 plus 1 through the app, 81%. Okay. So I'd always suggest you to join the classes. Those who are watching it through the YouTube and those who are in the paid classes, kindly speak to the administrator about this Mahapack. Those who want it. Okay. If you don't have the number, I can share it. I'm having the administrator numbers. I can share it with you. Those who want to join or speak about the Mahapack, they can speak to them and use this code Y432 because to get this at 81% off. Okay. One sec. Yeah, it's given already. Monisha, syllabus class wise schedule. It's given already. It's given. I've shared this with in your app also. You might be getting it. If you are not getting it, speak to the admin numbers. Here, I have given this admin numbers, Monisha. Okay, speak to them because I have already shared it before starting the class. Only I have shared all these things. Okay. Chalo, bye from my side. Hope so you have enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed it, you guys? Have you enjoyed it, everyone? Bye, everyone. So we are having the class day after tomorrow. Okay. Chalo, bye. Don't forget to give the ratings at the end. Okay, ratings are compulsory at the end. Okay, before going, kindly give the ratings at the end. Okay, chalo, bye. Thanks everyone for joining.